What's up, guys? All right, so we were at that time again where take a look at the previous month and take a look at what caught my eye and what I made purchases on. So before we get into that, guys, just do me a quick favor. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, along with reviews. And if you would be so kind, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That would certainly help me out. And also, let me know what you guys think of my picks. That'd be pretty awesome of you to let me know if you think I'm an idiot for picking something or if you really like what I picked. So, all right, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look. So first, I'm gonna start off on Indiegogo, and I caught this one right at the tail end. Jaegerbomb, which is basically a luchador fighting kaijus, and the premise alone caught my eye. I'm like, okay, you got my attention. I will check this out. And I really like the artwork. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Um, the cover we have here is just luchador walking up to a big giant monster, and I'm all for it. Just give me some of that. I'm big into the monster stuff, so this one was right up my alley, and I wanted to check it out. And so, also gonna make a quick note of, though it's not a comic, I did back the Jitters horror film. This is the first time I have put any kind of backing into a horror film or film in general. Um, I'm not exactly thrilled with the stuff Hollywood's coming out with nowadays, so I've been turning my attention elsewhere. So if I can help somebody create something, even if I don't like the end product, I feel like at least these people are giving out some passion. Um, so this is from creator Mark Zammit, and you can follow him on Twitter. I do, but he is currently funding on Indiegogo as well. So go ahead and check it out and see what you think. And if you would, throw him some bucks to help create something, especially if you feel like I do, and just Hollywood is making nothing but shit nowadays. Um, all I keep seeing is, oh well, we're redoing this or we're making a sequel to that, and I am bored. I am bored to tears. So I want to see something again, even if I don't particularly like the end product. I would rather give my money to somebody like Mark here, who is uh, at least trying something, and hopefully it all turns out well. I like horror movies, and I want to check it out. So that's it for Indiegogo. We're gonna flip on over to Kickstarter. And I started with the 615 comics. And I went ahead and backed everything that Malcolm McFadden here, everything he's got. What really caught my eye out of the four that I see here is Hellhawk. That's the one that really got me to go ahead and check out what he's got. And then I saw everything else, and I wanted to go ahead and just see, because maybe I don't like Hellhawk, but I do like Kings of Domain, or one of the other. So, uh, like I've said before, artwork is what's going to catch me right off the bat. If you got good art, that's got me in the door, and then just checking out what like the premise of the book. That's usually what gets me to buy. So I like what I'm seeing. So I can't wait to get my hands on that one. Then Zen Bounty Wars. Now, just right off the bat, I just thought the main character Zen looked cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Kind of gave me some like '90s comics vibes, and come to find out, I am way behind when it comes to Zen here. This is a character who's been going on for quite some time, so I'm gonna look and try to get the rest of it, and so I can get caught up on it. But for now, yeah, the Zen Bounty Wars. This looks like a lot of fun. I again like the artwork. Basically, if I've backed it, the artwork was what got me in the door. So I'm just gonna shut up on. Oh, I like the artwork because I don't really have much to say for art outside of I like it. That's why I don't say a whole lot when it comes to um, my critiques and whatnot. It's it's I liked it enough to look into it further. So that's as much for art as I can say. But yeah, I'm all for like sci-fi and bounty hunters and stuff like that. This looks like a lot of fun, so I can't wait to read this one either. And then finally, still on Kickstarter, we have the World of Nebulon preview book, which looks like it's just given us kind of a taste of the stories within his world, if I understood this correctly. This is created by James Santana, and the again art art is always what gets me in. Uh, but it was like he was comparing it with like Power Rangers and things like that. And I'm like, okay, I wanna check this out a little bit. Let me see if I can find the exact quote. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. Um, but yeah, this looked really neat. It was a different kind of art style from what I have, and I wanted to check it out. You got your main character here, all samurai'd up looking, um, and big old swords. So that just looks like it's right up my alley. Fighting monsters and all sorts of things. So yeah, I hope everything goes good here too. Uh, and that does it for Kickstarter. And then the final area that I covered was over there on Stuntman Comics. And went ahead and backed Wart the Wizard 1 and 2. This is one that I've been kind of waiting for it to come back into print. Um, if you've ever had any contact with Mandy Summers, uh, you'll see that her on Twitter she's tagged as Wart the Wizard. So I feel like this is like the main start of Stuntman, or at least for Mandy. So I wanted to check it out. Not to mention, you got the Grim Reaper, or at least somebody who looks like a Grim Reaper, and a little wizard gnome-looking dude. So I wanted to check this out. Fantasy is certainly an area that I really like. So um, thought this would be a lot of fun to check out. And she has already sent it out, and I have received it. So hopefully before too long, I'll be able to get at least my off-the-cuff review on both of them coming before long. But she did have quite a few things ahead of it, so be on the lookout for that as we get going. So yeah, hopefully that makes up for the lack of projects that I was able to back last week. Um, and it looks like May should be even better as far as how many projects I can fund. Uh, and there's a lot of cool things coming, especially from one of my favorite creators, Graham Nolan. Announced that Joe Frankenstein #3 should be on its way. So lots of cool stuff coming, and we'll get going on it, and I'll back whatever I can, and get some reviews in. So, but that is all I have for this month, guys. So let me know what you think about my selections here, and I thank you guys for your viewership. Take care, and God bless.